put that shit on. Where did it go? Here it go. Uh, 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 uh. Somebody be like, what the hell is she doing? Minding my damn business. You don't mind, do you? I'm minding mine. I know, I know. Just shut up. This is how you get dressed in the car and you don't want nobody to see you. I done became professional at it. I could do it on, I could do it, I could do it like it's nothing. Do it like it's nothing. Do it like it's nothing. Y'all see this shit? Do it like it's nothing. Hold on. Do it like it's nothing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Do it like it's nothing. Bada bang, bada bang. Huh? Okay. Y'all ever heard the story about the boy who cried wolf? Y'all ever heard that story? About the boy who cried wolf? You know what happened to the boy who cried wolf, right? He cried wolf so many times. He was like a henny penny. Ah, the sky is falling. Right? And it really don't be nothing. You know? Um, people got certain ways in which they deal with people, you know? I got my way. You know, I'm not the type of person that's going to hold a grudge, but I am the type of person that is living in reality and, you know, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. There's some people that you just ain't gonna get along with. You're gonna deal with them for the sake of dealing with them, but I think I lost my shit. I think that thumbs up to live for the algorithm. I think that I'm so sick of this cough. I think that people react how they want to react to who they want to react to. I witnessed something today that wasn't phenomenal, but it was just like a reminder that you can't change the way people gonna feel about people. You can't. It don't matter who it is. I'm tired of this leopard hat too. It don't even matter who it is. When you watch how people interact with people, and when you get down to the crux of the issue, like the whole T, the whole 411, without all the makeup and all the filters and all the bullshit on it, I've come to the conclusion that Some people can't be by themselves. I think it's too much silence. And I think the noise in their head be real, real loud. And so when you're by yourself, all you're left to is your own devices and your own thoughts. And if you can't come in connection with your own thoughts, you know what I mean? If you can't find the connection in your thoughts, meaning they misfiring, because probably you're overthinking, but because there are some situations that you've been thinking about that you know you have not dealt with correctly. And so when you sit by yourself, that's a chance for you to do self inventory. Some people do a self check, and their idea of dealing with it is to not say nothing. Let's not talk about that. Or we're not going to address that. That's where the communication breach is at. Because then that way you get other people get to harbor all these fucked up ass feelings. And they don't get it addressed, even if it's in an argument, even if it's an agree to disagree situation. If you don't get it out, if you don't get a chance to express how you feel, and then you using other outlets such as I do, use YouTube, in order to express how I feel, that shit's going to burn in you and eat you up like a cancer. Just like forgiveness. I forgive everybody for everything that they have ever done. I'm not holding anything against nobody. Forgiveness is for me. I forgive you, but that don't mean I'm supposed to forget about it. And that don't mean I'm supposed to not check. Check. I'm going to run a checkup. I'm going to check you out. I'm going to space your energy. And I already know what it is. So why make it something that it's not when you already done the ultimate? Did that make any sense? Like, you've already done the ultimate. But if you sweep that shit under the rug and you don't get a full communication and a full understanding or a full conversation or a talk, if it gets swept up under the rug, that person's going to always harbor bad fucking feelings. Me being that person. I swear, my peoples is notorious for sweeping shit under the rug. We gonna sweep it under the rug and not say nothing. If we don't talk about it, it'll go away. If we don't talk about it, it's gonna go away. I don't get that. I think we gotta talk about it. Because if you do talk about it and then you address it and you exercise that whole conversation, and then it's some understanding, and then what? It'll go away. Mm-mm-mm. If you don't talk about it, you'll sit there and stew. And it ain't like you want to hate a motherfucker, you know? You don't want to hate nobody, not like for real. But like I said, that's just like a person putting a gun in their mouth to blow their head off, and they don't blow their head off. You gonna act like that person ain't put the gun in their mouth? I'm just saying. If a person tried to cut their throat, cut their wrist, cut themselves, stab themselves, right? You gonna tell me you ain't gonna say nothing about it? I ain't sweeping nothing under no damn rug. That's crazy. So it's like if it don't be dealt with, and the other party don't even want to talk about it, and they just want to say forget about it. You know what I mean? It's okay. At the end of the day, I just keep telling people over and over again, I'm sleeping in my car. 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 Even if I got an offer to lay on somebody's couch, I wouldn't at this point. Well, ain't nobody really offering, so I don't even have to think about it, right? I don't want to be bitter about it though. But I will tell y'all I'm exhausted. I just gotta wait. And it's a wait game and it's gonna be alright. But no matter what I go through, no matter who, when it come down to my family, I don't care. We can be mad all day long. Something catastrophic happen, I'm gonna show up. I'm just that type of person. I'm just gonna show up. You may have been, I mean, unless there is a sever in the relationship, which there has been with one of my sisters, no, I'll never show up for that. No, thank you. You got enough support. You don't need me. You got enough support. Seem like you got all the support. So what the fuck you need me for? When you've been cast aside and ostracized, you be like, I ain't going over there no more. Then you gonna go over there so you can get chopped up. And I ain't never been the kind of person that eventually I'm gonna get mad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get mad. It's gonna be a problem. Okay? Or just don't forget what you did. Don't forget how you acted. And don't act like it didn't happen. Like, to me, that's kind of insulting when you do that. When you act like ain't shit happened. Or you just go on the back being back. Well, the one thing I am glad about is that my older sister is a little bit more supportive than my other sister. My other sister really don't give a fuck. She's always been self-absorbed, you know what I mean? She's always been into herself. You know, she's the one that matters. It don't matter with nobody else. I mean, she can act like it. But if you don't do, first time you don't do something she want to do, shit, that motherfucker mad. That motherfucker pissed. Soon as she figure like she got to pay for something, that motherfucker mad. That motherfucker pissed. Okay. Now that apple damn sure don't fall far from the tree. But when they don't give you any outlet, they don't give you no conversation that, without pointing a finger back at you, is what I'm saying. It's no equal exchange. It's no fair exchange, all right? And I see why nobody want to talk about it, because they know in their heart of hearts, shit be wrong. Come on now. It should be wrong. But guess what? When a call is made, I show up. They can dog me to the fullest. I'm still going to show up. Because God said that I should show up. Just remember, you don't have to always look in this damn face. You don't have to remember everything that happened, even if you don't want to talk about it. Shit don't just magically, mysteriously disappear, you know? Just because you don't talk about it. I done lost my damn pineapple, y'all. I'm mad. I done lost my damn pineapple. Fuck I do with it. I'm just saying that anything happen to anybody and you need some help, right? I'm gonna show up. In my family, I'm saying my immediate family, I'm gonna show up. But look, man, I don't understand when people get older, like, my mama get older and all of that. Um, like, I guess she must realize that she don't want nobody taking care of her, and she rather had the white folks take care of her. You know what's funny though? They all be like, "Oh, she's so sweet." I'll be saying to myself, "Nah, man, not really." After you cause the ruckus and everybody up in the arms, and we go back to being doing our regular thing. The more I try to avoid people and situations, the more they seem to be forced on me. Ladies, eat pineapples. Pineapples are good for your pH balance. Pineapples are good. Okay? Look at that. If you don't like pineapples, drink pineapple juice. Pineapples do something to the panani in terms of smell and taste, I guess. But I like eating pineapples because they're a good source of fiber. Okay? And I'm gonna show y'all what it's good for. It ain't got no fat, no saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol. It got sodium in it. It got carbs in it, 11%. No sugars added. But pineapple juice is good for your panani. Right? Because when you pee it out, you drink enough of it, it's going to smell like pineapples. If your urine is brown or very, very yellow, you ain't getting enough water. You're not getting enough water. You shouldn't smell like pee. Okay? You smell it when it come out. But your panani should smell like pee. Unless you dripped on yourself or something. And ladies, if you're wearing colored underwear, put a panty liner on. You might have washed them underwear 75 times. The dye, if their color is still there. Just little tips for old school tips. If you do buy underwear, bras, whatever, wash them first. Don't just take them out the back and put them on. Wash them first. They have manufactured stuff on it. Wash your underwear. They new. Wash them. Wash them. Wash them when they're new. Bras are good. T-shirts, your man's boxers, your kid's socks. It makes sense, don't it? So I seen my mother today. It was an emergency situation. But she's just fine. She just don't like being by herself. And she's getting older. So they may consider putting her in assisted living. Well, I tried to explain to her best I could that wherever you go where somebody else is taking care of you, you're only going to get 10% of your money. She said she don't need much. Well, I'm going to keep it bang in the buck. I ain't trying to go to no white folks, senior citizen, assisted living. I ain't trying to do none of that shit. I don't want nobody taking nothing. I don't need nobody taking care of me. I'd rather my family do it. That's just me. But I'm still sleeping in my car. I thought you got a place. You can talk to people to you in the face, man. It don't even fucking matter. That's why I'm like, but if something happened, I'm there. But the title of this is Who Can I Run To? Oh, the only thing I could do is run to God. I can run to prayer. I swear people I thought that was going to be calling me daily, reaching out to me daily, they have not. I'm kind of like low key disgruntled by that. But I can't make people care or think like they want to. But I do appreciate everybody that offered me. It ain't even about pride at this point. It's just about in my mind. I just got to work through this so I can survive. And when I come out of it, I'm going to be so much better. But do I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. My cries ain't the same no more. I had an appointment with my psych doctor the other day. And she was asking me, how you feel about everything, just in general. I said, my mind is all over the place. Like, I got so many things on my mind. But the one thing I'm sure of is that whenever I go to work, I have an ability to excel at it. Despite my trials in my life, I still do my job. My voice is going. But I just wish, if I had it to do all over again, man. But you gotta go with that. What happened yesterday is gone. You can't do nothing about it. And you don't know about tomorrow because it ain't got here yet. The only thing you can do is deal with today. So I'm not living my life with very, very short term goals. My goals are very, very long term. Eventually, I'm going to get there. But this road right here is rocky. But believe it or not, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. Like, I got to have a method on how to deal with little shit that pops up. Because I got this major problem. And the major problem, I'm coming in, right? It gets smaller and smaller. But then in this major problem, there's another problem that just comes in. But I'm glad that I can deal with them problems and get them eliminated. But what I do realize, damn my voice, what I do realize is No matter what you go through, no matter how hard it is, no matter how many times you sit with yourself and analyze it and go over it in your mind, the only resolution to any problem is to resolve it in you, i.e., forgiveness. Example of forgiveness. Resolve the problem in you. So, there were so many incidents at the site yesterday. And I decided I'm not about to get my blood pressure worked up. Okay? I ain't about to do that. My psych doctor asked me, yo, do you have any thoughts of suicide? You feel like you want to kill yourself? My answer to that was, I ain't got time to think about nothing like that. I'm too busy trying to survive. I am riding on autopilot. When I say I'm on autopilot, right now what I'm doing is it ain't at my will. God is guiding me this whole entire time because I feel like I can't stand up. I feel like I need, you know, and it's bad when you don't have the support that you need. Sure, it's all right that somebody help you out financially. That's wonderful. Blessings and thank you. But the kind of support I need don't come from that. I need somebody to identify with what I'm going through. And then I need to get through it. I will tell y'all this. I plan on going somewhere and getting on a podium and talking about the shelter and the homeless situation. I do plan on doing that. That shit make me want to run for a political office. I swear to God I do. Somebody ain't telling the story right. And in a lot of this shit that's going on, y'all, there's pockets being padded. The way they do things, how they be trying to manipulate people into changing their mind about certain shit that they want to do. Like, you can't tell me where I want to go, what I want to do. You can't tell me that when I got a choice, I'm saying. But when you got a voice and your voice can reach a lot of people, right? Then I think it's a duty at some point to talk about it. Write your congressman, write your senator. I mean, they always say that, you know. But no, I don't want to write them. I want to go down to their office. I want to go to their office and ask for a meeting. I want to like seriously talk to them about it. And I'm actually going to write it down. And I'm going to tell them my experience from day one. I have contacted 26 shelters. 26 shelters. And because I'm not on drugs and ain't running from a domestic violence situation, they don't help. Unless you got kids, they don't help. They do not help. So please know that a person that says that they can't get no help from nowhere and they literally tried, I can raise my hand if they say they didn't get no help. The system is broke. It's broke. And it ain't gonna get fixed. Because we got too many broken pieces in our own, like, families. We got our own broken pieces in our families. Like, it's okay to get mad, you know what I mean? But to ostracize people or ostracize your loved ones from family functions and, you know, anything like that, that's a severance. That's a sever, meaning that you severed that. And some shit you just can't come back from. I can still love you, but I ain't gotta like you. And from I mean, man, I really seriously found out during these 6 weeks, I found out who got my back. And it's sad to say that it ain't a lot. And I'm rethinking a lot of shit. I don't know. I know don't nobody want to hear nobody's woes and sorrows and shit. But I've always been the one to lend an ear, a listening ear, and then try to find out a resolution or some kind of solution. I don't even get phone calls. They say you good. It's just sickening. So as you get older and you realize you don't want to be by yourself, which is what others facing, but you don't want to humble yourself enough to say that hey, you got some people that's want to willing to help you. Instead of trying to control them and dog them out, right? You just get a person that you know you just don't like them. You don't like them. You don't like nothing they represent. You don't like how they sound. You don't like how they talk. You don't like nothing. I witnessed something today that I've always knew about. When your people treat somebody that ain't blood, I don't care if they married to it in the family or not, when they react to a person with smiles and giggles and laughter, but when they come to you, it's a grimace on their face. You know what I mean? Ain't that ain't that a sign that they don't want to be bothered with you? Mike, like I love my great nieces, and I don't get enough time to spend with them. They getting older, but I know I made an impact on them. You know what I'm saying? I know they'll never forget their aunt, Shell. But I don't think some people realize that the fragmented pieces of your family, I'm talking about the pieces of the puzzle that don't fit. Somehow you got to make that thing fit. Somehow you got to make it. You got to make it fit. I want to be mad and stay mad, but I can't. That ain't in my DNA. I'm gonna talk about you. You know how I feel about you, because I'm very good at communicating how I feel. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about you. You know what I mean? And it's that on that. You watch people react. Oh, they see your hay with dry ass hair or something. You know where you stand. It might not be a good feeling, but you know where you stand. Somebody told me, hey, I was listening to you live last night. And I said, then why didn't you say something? I learned how to do lives with no communication in the chat. And you know, I learned that from B Love's Life. Because when she does her video, she has a whole conversation. And you ain't even got to answer back. Her conversation, she talks about so many different subjects the whole time. And You may not be able to follow it all, but there will be gems that be dropped. And I think what I'm doing right now in this season is just trying to let people know that everything that gold don't glitter, right? And if you feel a certain way, communicate that shit. And if nobody allows you to talk about it, then find an avenue in which you can vent. Saying it out loud makes it real. And it also gives you an ability to deal with it. But you gotta say it out loud. You can't be hush hush about it. And even if don't nobody that's even if the people who you want present are not present, you still got it out there. All of the thoughts that you have, all of the shit that you go through, that's what YouTube is about. Sometimes it ain't about doing something that somebody else is doing. Your shit got to be authentically you. People are going to accept you or they not. But please believe me when I say, everybody that say they got your back, do not. Everybody you think is your friend is really an acquaintance. And don't look for that fucking shit to come from nobody. It got to come from in you. I got to stay strong for me. I don't have a kid or nothing else, so it's just me. The one thing I'm going to make sure that I don't get is afraid to be by myself. Because I've been by myself for a long time. I don't need no man. I don't need a bunch of people around me. I don't need none of that. All I need is 4 things. Me, myself, I, and God. That's what I need. I just hope that there be coming a time where there is somebody concrete that I know I could run to. Through all adversities, through all trials, all tribulations, there is somebody that I can run to. And the only person that I got to run to is God. So I cast all my cares and all my woes and all my sorrows on him because I know he's better to handle it than me. If I let what's going on with me right now fuck with my head, I would be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I am moving, and I'm moving in an upward motion because I'm not going back there. And I'm proud of myself for being able to endure and only have slight little things, like a day when I'm frustrated as fuck, a day when shit's getting on my nerves, a day when I ain't got no patience. But then I'm still can laugh through this shit. I can still smile. I can still be positive. But sometimes you be having them days where shit be just getting on your damn nerves. The good news is, I might be mad, I might be feeling some type of way, but it don't last always. Weeping endures for a night, but joy, joy comes in the morning. I'm telling you, that joy come in the morning. And I'm grateful for that. So maybe I might wake up and say, damn, why'd I wake up? Especially when I have a hard time sleeping. But I gotta get to the point where I just be so exhausted where it ain't sleep gonna come anyway, cause my body be like, So I ain't had that much sleep. And I'm so glad I ain't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta go to work tonight. I'm gonna lay back in this car and I'm gonna watch me some episodes of something. I'm gonna find somewhere else to park though. I'm gonna find me some episodes of something and I'm gonna listen to it. And I think what I might do is do the audio Bible and let God's word seep into my brain in the audio. I need some of that to seep in me like deep. Because I'm real tired. And I'm real sleepy. And I really am exhausted. That's it. I was looking at Wanda Whitley today. I love Wanda. Wanda keep it so real. She be really having the whole conversation. The whole conversation. And I like people that can do that. And she be sharing a lot. That's why I like Wanda. But there's a lot of I got this challenge thing I'm trying to do. I want some supporters from others. You know what I'm saying? Some content creators, like a mixed panel. And I want to have like an open discussion on what you get out of YouTube. As a supporter, as a follower, whatever. What does YouTube do for you? And as I approach YouTube back in a different way, I'm hoping that I'll be able to reach some more people with some real life situations. And then I want to offer some resources. Resources that's going to get you where you need to be. Not the ones that's going to bullshit you. And I'm going to get off of here, y'all. I'm tired. I might just lay right where I'm at. I don't even think I'm gonna move. I don't even know if I'm gonna put a blind at the window or not. I'm just gonna lay back. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But that's my take for the day. I ain't got nothing else to say because I'm too sleepy. I thank everybody for coming in and watching. And I thank you for the thumbs up. And it's better than, to me, it's a lot more calmer, a lot more peaceful. To me, I never thought I would say this about the jungle. Honey, I've been in the field of wilderness, crazy motherfucker. I went over on Bigo last night and popped in one of my friends' rooms. I was like, damn, same lame ass energy, same lame ass conversation, same lame ass niggas over there doing the same shit. I'm good. And I'm oh so cool off of that. And I'm glad. And I really, really, seriously feel sorry for anybody that gets trapped over there right now. Because Bigo ain't shit. It used to be, but it ain't now. It's a ripoff. It's a ripoff. And the only thing they got to offer you is a goddamn stuffed animal, dino. And then they advertise it all fucked up too. At least with YouTube, you know what the fuck you get. Over there, there's too many lame, backstabbing ass, two-faced motherfuckers. Here today, gone tomorrow type shit. At least I know I can come back over to my YouTube and hold my small crowd and be happy with it. My aspirations are not of grandeur, okay? It's just a mediocre, medium, mid level type. I ain't interested in a whole lot. Don't need a whole lot, but I do like my YouTube. And I never let it go. And my subscribers never left. So, and then they come back when they see me. So it may increase, I don't know, but I just have to come on every day and I have to make sure that I have something pertinent to say. Right now, I'm just this is a video diary for me. So I can go back and look at myself and say, dang, look at where you was at then. So when it goes up, 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 I'll be able to come back and say, this is where you was. And then look at where you at now. But I'm out of here, y'all. Be nice and kind and stay blessed, y'all. Pay it forward. Remember, each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And we definitely got one love, and that's God's love. And we're lucky to be in love with God, or have God love us. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. See y'all. Thanks for coming.